All right. Mike, Gafar, Kay, Juliet, Alyssa, gang is signing in this morning. All right. So as we are signing in, Eric, hope you had a lovely birthday. We need really not much. Dish towel, one weight. That's it. We're keeping it simple today. Simple doesn't mean easy, but keeping it simple. So as everyone is starting to join in, Molly, Melissa, Carol, we need that dish towel and a single weight. If you're not using a weight, use your backpack, use your laundry detergent, whatever heavy object. We have single leg deadlifts and we have dumbbell rows on the menu for strength. And for our deadlifts today, we're gonna spice things up. We're gonna actually do a sliding deadlift with our towel or our slider. So if you're on carpet, maybe you're using a magazine cover for that slider. Just doing something a little different here. Hey Dean, how are you? Monica, all right. So people are starting to join in. For those of us who have just signed on, you need your dish towel and you need your single heavy object, backpack, dumbbell, whatever it is you're using. We have a fun circuit today, totally different style, you know, trying to keep things spicy, keep it fun. So I'm gonna move my dish towel out of the way for right now. We are gonna get this party started here and we're gonna start things off with jumping jacks. So wherever you are, go ahead, stand up. Regular jumping jacks, just to get your body moving, got the blood flowing. Maybe your muscles feel sore, tired, stiff. I don't really know. I'm feeling pretty good actually right now. And stop where you are. Let's go Frankenstein. So you're gonna kick your foot up to your opposite hand. Think about opening up through your hamstrings here. Keep your hand in one spot and force your foot to meet your hand, as opposed to pushing your hand down. Opening up those hamstrings here. And now, let's go cherry picker, but nice and slow. So stand on your left leg, reaching down just like we would in our deadlift, but then touch the floor and stand back up. Let's stay on the left leg. And as you do this, don't just fall to the floor with your arms, more reach your hips back and then touch the floor. So reach back like a deadlift and then touch the floor. Let's keep going on this left side. Let's do one more and switch to the right. Hips back, back flat, and then reach to the floor. It's okay if you lose your balance here. Whoop. My right side is really unsteady today. There we go. Reaching from the hips, then touching the floor. Then you can kick your leg high if you have that ability. Let's do two more. And back to jumping jacks here. Can you speed it up a little bit? Good, couple more. Let's drop into some air squats, feet shoulder width apart. Driving your knees out, reaching your butt back. Nice air squats here. Good, planting that whole foot into the floor, sinking your hips back for a chair, and then standing back up. There was an article in the Washington Post, I don't know if you saw that, about how squats are one of the best things you can do at home. I'm gonna say just make sure your squat form is good, and we're reaching back and we're driving those knees out. One more. Now give me some little broad jumps. So jump, land 2 feet, turn around. Doesn't have to be anything major right now. Just warming up this broad jump. Sorry, I keep disappearing. Landing in that mini squat. Give me one more broad jump. Raise your arms up overhead, and let's do some lunges. Stepping forward, driving through the heel of your front foot. Nice 90 degrees. Arms stretch up to the sky, staying strong and in control through your shoulders. Good. And come down into a high plank. Let's hold this plank. Now, if you've taken my class before, you've done this before, walk your feet into a bear crawl and hold this bear crawl position. So knees are right underneath your hips. And then just take your right leg out and in. Woo, couple times. And right leg pause, left leg out and in. Good, staying strong in that bear crawl. Nothing moves but that leg. And pause, bear crawl. Good, let's just hold here. Jump out to plank, jump into bear crawl. Let's do 3 more. Out to plank, into bear crawl. 2, 1 more, and rest. All right, so for our strength, we have those deadlifts and we have our rows. So for our deadlift, go ahead, grab that slider, and I want you to stand on your left leg. Slider is gonna be on the right foot. So how this is gonna work, you can do this with or without a weight. I'll show you without. Arms are gonna be straight in front. You're gonna hinge your hips back just like our staggered stance deadlift. So we know this position, but then as you do that, you're gonna slide your towel out, pushing all through the left leg to stand up. So you're really light, going down as low as you can, driving up. And if you wanna add a weight, you can hold an object to make it harder, all right? So we have 1 minute on this foot. Going here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So on the left, slider on the right toe. As you send your hips back, send that towel back. Come to mid-shin, slide up, pushing through the left leg here. Good. So this so much isn't about that heavy weight, but it's more like those hamstring curls we've done. Working that good deadlift position, keeping your back flat, and then sliding that foot up. Good. Whew. You should feel this in your left leg. Your right leg isn't doing anything here. Just push into the heel, drive through that left hamstring, that left glute. Good. We've got 10 more seconds. Whew. Keep that core engaged, back flat, and rest. Now we have tempo rows. So you're gonna hinge over, nice flat back. You're gonna pull up, 1, 2, 3, and lower, all right? So we have a 3 count hold at the top of every pull. So dumbbell in the right arm, hinging over, going here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So pull, 1, 2, 3, lower. Don't let the shoulder drop, keep it pulled back. Count to 3, and lower slowly. So as you hold at the top, you should feel that right side engaged and active. Squeeze through the shoulder blades, squeeze through your lat, hold, and then come down. We've got 30 more seconds, so that's just about 10 more. Keeping your other arm on your side. Feel that core engaged here. So 1, 2, 3, slowly lower. Big inhale as you pull up, filling your belly with air. Hold, exhale as you come down. Big pull, count to 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we've got deadlifts on our right side. So if you're holding your weight, hold your weight. Left toe is on your slider, weight is in the right foot. Let's get set up, shoulders back, weight shifts into the heel. Ready? Let's go. So sliding back, coming down to mid-shin, pushing through that right leg as you slide your dish towel or as you slide your magazine. Think about reaching your butt back. So your butt is going with that back leg, with that dish towel here. Use that cue. And then don't keep bending the knees so much. So it's that soft bend, reaching the hips back as far as they go, and then standing up. Good, chest proud. Only let the dumbbell go as far as your hamstring mobility allows for. So if you're only getting to here, that's all right. Drive through that right heel. Working that mobility as we build the strength here. It's actually one of the best things we can do. We've got 10 more seconds. Give me a couple more. Weight shifts into the heel, butt reaches back, driving through the heel to stand up and rest. All right, we've got dumbbell rows on our left. So pick up that dumbbell. We're gonna cut our rest down because we don't need it. Go in here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So hinging over, pulling up, counting to 1, 2, 3, and back down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Other arm can be on your side because as you pull, you don't want any rotation here through your torso. So use your core to stabilize, to prevent that rotation. Squeezing your butt here. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blade. It's a count of 3. You should feel that left side engaging. Nice and strong here. Feet stay under the hips. Weight is shifted into the heels. All right, guys, we've got 10 more seconds. That's about 3 more of these. Give you 1 more. And rest. All right, this time, we're gonna go 45 seconds on each side with these sliding deadlifts. So, getting set up, weight is in the left, right foot on your towel. We're going in 5 seconds. 2, 1, and go. So sliding back, reaching your hips back, and then to stand up, sliding your towel in, putting all of the weight into that left leg. 45 seconds here. And then we're gonna do 45 seconds on the other side. And as you do these, focus on that form. So reach your hips back, keep just a soft bend in that standing leg. Squeezing through the left butt and left hamstring. Nice. 1 more, and reach, switch sides. Quick transition, we're right into it. Maybe one side you feel more mobility, maybe one side has more stability. That's okay. Reaching that right hip back, keeping your upper body set nice and strong, flat back, pushing the hips back, 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 driving through the heel, bringing that towel forward. We've got 25 seconds left, so we're halfway through. Good. Reach down and back up. Remember, your left foot right now is just sliding. All of the weight is put into that right leg. Nice and slow. And can you give me one final one? And rest. All right, short rest. We're gonna do the same thing with our rows. 45 seconds on each arm. We're gonna go here in 5 seconds. So right arm, 2, 1, and go. Up, 1, 2, 3, and release. 45 seconds. Think about squeezing the shoulder blade. Don't think about pulling. Think about, can you your back and that use those muscles to bring the weight up instead of pulling from the elbow and getting jerky with this. So keep it controlled. Squeeze from the shoulder blade. That's how we're going to build our pull-up strength. Squeezing through the lat, using those big muscles to generate this pull. Holding for 2, 1, right into that next side. Same thing. Think about squeezing from the shoulder, squeezing from the lat. Less of a pull from your elbow and your arm. Holding at the top. 1, 2, 3, squeezing them tight. Woo! Need to take a short rest here. All right, back at it. Good. We've got 15 more seconds here. Squeezing the butt, keeping that right arm on your side so you don't have any rotation here. Can you give me one more? Hold it all the way up and relax. All right. Good. So, like I said, we have a fun, strong circuit here. We have 5 different portions. So portion 1, 1 minute, towel knees to elbows. Then we're going directly into 2 minutes, max air squats. Directly into 3 minutes, max burpee broad jumps. Directly into 4 minutes, 10 overhead lunges, 10 half Turkish get-ups, as many rounds as you can. Our final 5 minutes, we have 10 towel knees to elbows, 10 air squats, 10 burpee broad jumps, as many rounds as you guys can do in 5 minutes. So let's make sure we know these movements. Towel knee to elbow. We've done these similar to our bear crawl. You're in your high plank. Feet are on your towel. You're gonna slide in and slide out. All right? If you can't do those, do the bear crawl. Next, air squats. Come on, guys, we know air squats. Burpee broad jumps, we practice that. You're gonna do your burpee. You're gonna stand up. You're gonna jump. That's 1. Overhead lunges. Taking that weight, punching it overhead, and lunging. 10 total. If you can't go overhead, don't need to. Half Turkish get up. Everyone do this with me. So go ahead, lay on the floor, place your dumbbell in your right arm, bend your right knee, and then left arm is out at 45. All you're gonna do is look up at your dumbbell, sit up, sit up, sit up, come to the elbow, and back down. All right? We've got 5 per side on those Turkish get-ups, and that's all you need to know. All right? So it's gonna move by very quickly, especially because our time is gonna change. Only 1 minute, then only 2 minutes, 3, for 15 total minutes. All right. I'm gonna assume we don't have any questions. If you can't jump for broad jumps, do a burpee and then go big lateral lunge, step, burpee, big lateral lunge, step. That's a good modification for those burpee broad jumps. All right, let's get this party started with our towel knees to elbows. 1 minute, directly into 2 minutes of air squats. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So find your high plank. Feet are right underneath your hips. Slide in, touch your knees to your elbows. Keep that crunch. If you want to make it harder, pike your hips up, keeping your legs straight and back down. Either one. You can alternate. You can put more weight in the right side. You can put more weight in the left side. We're halfway there. Try a pike. See what it feels like. Shift the weight into your hands. Hips to the sky. All right, 15 seconds. Maybe go a little quicker. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Air squats. We've got 2 minutes of air squats. So my challenge for you is not to stop the whole 2 minutes. I would count, but you know I can't talk and count at the same time. So if you're counting, see if you can get 100, all right? That would be awesome. 50 squats a minute. If you're not going for speed here, go for quality. Sit down and back, drive your knees out, push through your heels, push through your whole foot. Squeeze your butt as you stand up. So once again, whatever you're working on, whether it's that speed or that form, your form should never disintegrate here. That was already a minute, which means we only have a minute left. Can you keep up that pace? Staying even here between the first half and the second half of these air squats. So we say sit back in your heels, but you also want to ground your whole foot. You don't want to be falling back in your heels. So weight shifts to the heel, but also the ball of your foot. You should be super stable in these squats. All right, 25 seconds. Then we have burpee broad jumps for 3 minutes. Don't let that daunt you. Just focus one at a time. If you don't like time-based, give yourself a rep-based goal. Can you get 30? All right, we're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Burpee broad jumps. Here we go. Down. Land light in your feet. See if you can jump a little further. Each rep, the more warmed up you get. I'll let you know when we're 1 minute in. There we go. One at a time. All I want you focused on is what you're doing in this present moment. Opening up your hips and jumping across. There we go. It's already 1 minute down, 2 minutes to go. As you jump, squeeze your butt, open up your hips. How far can you get? How light on your feet can you get? There we go. We're soon to come up on that final minute. Time goes by quickly, especially if you're just focusing on that movement. Don't think about the big picture. Just the here and the now. There we go. 45 seconds. Can you keep your breathing in check? Can you shut your mind off? Can you just keep moving? 1 rep at a time, because we have less than 30 seconds. That's just a couple more. All right, we have 10. Give me 1 more, guys. We've got overhead lunges. In 2, 1. Here we go. 4 minutes. 10 overhead lunges. and 10 half Turkish get-ups, 5 each side. Lunge, whatever way you feel comfortable. Punch your arms straight overhead. Even if you don't have a weight, I want those arms reaching for the sky. Good. And then, on those Turkish get-ups, starting in the right side, look at your dumbbell the whole time. It's nice and slow. I don't want you pushing into your elbow. I want you reaching up to the sky and then using your elbow. All right, there's a big difference here. Light in that left arm, strong on the right side. 5 on one, and then you'll switch sides, 5 on the other. One arm is going to be stronger. Like this side, I can't get all the way up. So instead of pushing into my elbow, I'm just gonna work that crunch. Work on reaching up, 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 up. There we go. Whew. Focus on looking at that dumbbell, working through your obliques. All right, that was 5 each side. And back to my lunges. This time I'm going reverse lunges. I actually prefer them to forward. And back to my Turkish get-ups. Less than 2 minutes here. You might notice your heart rate slows down a bit. These 4 minutes, you can catch your breath. It's a little more strength focused. So focus on the movements. Focus on how it feels instead of rushing through these. And then 5 on that other side. All right, guys, we're coming up on 1 minute, 10 seconds. Then we're gonna move on. I told you this is gonna go by fast. This left side of mine is so much weaker. It's good to address those imbalances. That's how we help prevent our injuries. Ooh. All right, 45 seconds, team. Let's finish this all the way to the end. Then we just have 5 minutes left. Good. So last 30 seconds. If your arms start to get tired, you can bring your weight to your chest. But I'm going to challenge you. Try to stay up this whole time, reaching those arms up high. We're almost done with lunges. All right, 10 seconds. We're going into our final 5 minutes of 10 towel knees to elbows, 10 air squats, 10 burpee broad jumps. Ready? Go. Final 5 minutes. Towel knees to elbows. Here we go. Just 10. Keeping your hips still, squeezing through the core. Then 10 air squats. Make these low. After these 10, you have 10 burpee broad jumps. And then you repeat until time is up. This is the end. There we go. I know you love these burpee broad jumps, so I wanted to make sure we didn't just do 3 straight minutes of them. We added them in again because according to the Wall Street Journal, the burpee is the most effective thing you can do at home. So I really took that to heart, and I thought, I gotta make these classes as effective as possible. So here we go. Y'all can thank Dean for that email he sent me. Right back to those knees to elbows. I'm gonna try pikes this time. Squeezing through your core. We have one more. Whew. Man, air squats are a nice rest. I'm all thinking, how slow can I go? How perfect can I make these air squats to avoid my burpee broad jumps? Can only avoid it for so long. All right, I'm back to them. Two and a half minutes, guys. Can you kick it up into high gear? A little more. If you're jumping, can you get a little further? If you're squatting, can you get a little lower? If you're doing those knees to elbows, can you get your arms a little, knees a little closer? Come on, guys. Let's fight for it here. Lost count. Last one. All right. We're approaching 90 seconds. One more round, guys. 10, 10, 10. Whew. If you have to take a break, you're only counting to 2. There we go. All right, I'm back to those squats. So we're coming up, about to approach our final minute. How do you want to end this workout? It's your call. I can't even see you. You could go slow and easy. You're only cheating yourself. You could go fast, jump further, squat lower. Better yourself here. We've got 50 seconds. What do you want to make of it? It's totally up to you. Your choice, your workout. I'm over here with you, trying to make it my best. Final 30 seconds. I'm gonna burpee broad jump all the way to the end here. There we go. 20 seconds. Whatever you're doing, do it a little better, a little faster, a little stronger, a little closer. One more rep. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, guys. Awesome job. Let's stretch out a bit here. So, when you're ready, go ahead, take a seat. Both legs straight out in front of you. I want you to sit up nice and tall. And now find a straddle stretch. So wherever that is for you, pointing your toes up, reach your arms up overhead. Take one big inhale, stretch up, exhale, let's go over to that right foot. Grabbing your ankle, your knee, your quad. Take some big deep breaths here. One more, inhale, and exhale, coming up through center, reach up again, one big inhale, and exhale over to the left. Keeping both legs straight here. So one thing I have to admit is I never, ever, ever stretch or foam roll or do anything But I've been doing so much mobility since being at home. I actually noticed a big difference, so that's good, right? It's important to do the things that we hate, even if we know they're good for us. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you have an awesome rest of your Wednesday. It's really sunny. Get outside, take a walk, wave to a neighbor, even if you're all wearing masks. Have a good day, guys.